So, let's talk about Trigger Happy. Specifically Trigger Happy. Trigger Happy has been the top tier skill in Gunslinger for a while, since update 100 at the least, and previously offered 20% more damage per kill up to 4 kills for a limited amount of time, but as of the Sniper and Difficulty update, now just offers 1 stack of 120% bonus damage for 4 seconds. Of course, this makes guns like the Broomstick and Castigo better, and you can definitely do a number with the Compact Bernetti or some Akimbos, but what about the mid-tier pistol, that black sheep of the pistol world? Your cross kills, your interceptors, your contractor pistols. While 80 damage pistols had their fans, they failed in my eyes on 2 separate regards. They offered fire rates that were just not as fast as the lightweight brethren, or damage anywhere near that of the Magnum pistols and revolvers, which limited their use to a niche that really couldn't be filled by a strong hand cannon or a compact sidearm, which was like nothing. It's the I just want to have fun and run this gun because it looks nice niche, I guess, but there's 120% more damage, which turns these 80 damage guns into 176 damage guns. Does that make them viable in higher difficulties or as a replacement for those pistols? And do they finally have a new niche all their own? And what about the skill investment? Let's talk about it. I mean, Trigger Happy costs 16 skill points on Infamy 5 and 18 for non-Infamies to reach, and another 12 to properly run. So you're going to be using roughly a quarter of your skill points to improve the potential of pistols. But how good are the 80 damage pistols now? Well, to figure this out, I needed a control to compare the new pistols to. So I created a build with a useless primary and an 80 damage to your pistol as my secondary, invested all the skills I wanted, then refunded Trigger Happy, leaving me with 12 unspent points for my control run. For my secondary, or I guess now my main gun, which one should I use? I'm thinking the cross-kill pistol because... I'm so sorry, it's so beautiful. Aggressor Compensator, Micro Laser, Bling Grip, Magazine with a Maritude, Marksman Sights, and the long vented slide, and the vintage skin because, I mean, just, well, look at it. So let's let it rip on a Deathwish lobby and see how it goes. I'm not going to subject any human people to this, so we're just going to run with the bots. Well, following the control run, I have to say the cross kill just isn't particularly fantastic at much. It's okay, but not great. It can one-shot many units, but specials in particular need a plethora of bullets in their hide before they'll fall, which leads to poor ammo economy, a bear market on bullets, a recession on rounds, an economics joke, and a clown-themed loot game video. But did I finish the heist? No, but it's not a fault of the cross kill. A medic shoved me through the roof, and Clover stood around my lifeless corpse refusing to help. So I failed that run, but it wasn't the gun's fault. I mean, I expected to fail this mission to begin with, that's why I played Deathwish. I just didn't expect my failure to be this, pathetic. So, let's grab Trigger Happy and see how it works. It went about the same, but I was saving a lot more bullets this time, I found. Trigger Happy's big saving grace, its damage, translates into lower shots to kill, which keeps ammo in your pocket longer, which lets you endure longer heists. Harder heists, not so much. While it makes the jump in break points, it really doesn't make bad pistols great. It just makes them stable, I guess is the right word. And I really can't test to see if it does harder missions than this because the next step up is Death Sentence, and as much as some of you wish I would do exclusively Death Sentence 1-down Yakuza builds, that's not my forte. That's not my home plate, my comfort zone. That's a bit above my skill level at the moment. You better believe it. Also on this Trigger Happy run, I kind of tried to do a shortcut and was punished for it because a bunch of people shot me. Not quite getting shoved through another skylight, but with Gila standing around my dying meat vehicle, it might as well have been that. So, what does Trigger Happy really do for medium tier pistols? It gives them more ammo to work with over a longer period of time, sure, but it'd do that for top tier guns too. It'd do that for low tier guns. It'd do that for any pistol you throw at it. But if it's any consolation, what it does to mid tier pistols is greater than what it does for Magnum pistols. But let's just talk the breakpoints. Take light pistols, 40 damage, yeah? Trigger Happy makes them do 88 damage a shot, which is enough to 3-hit a heavy SWAT member on Deathwish, 2-hit light SWATs, 6-shot Tasers, and 4-shot Cloakers, all headshots. 80 damage pistols are now doing 196 damage, which is enough to 2-hit heavy SWATs and Cloakers, 1-hit light SWATs, and 3-hit Tasers. A 200 damage revolver would do 440 damage, which is enough to one-shot anything but Tasers and Dozers. But if you had one of each enemy besides a Dozer, that's only saving you 3 shots, whereas a mid-tier pistol against a light pistol would save you 7 bullets. Through all of this, it kind of becomes clear that Trigger Happy's rework/buff was meant to accomplish. While it makes heavy pistols crazy good on high difficulties, it also gives weaker pistols the helping hand to push them up into better breakpoints, which works out favorably for medium pistols the best. The Crosskill, the Interceptor, the Contractor, they're all perfectly fine on longer Death Wish missions now. Your 20, 25, 30-minute heists, these guns can outlast. You might just want to, pack an actual primary and stay away from windows. But the big question at my end now is is this even worth the skill investment? This is a quarter your points to make sure pistols are viable when you could just run the Bronco or Parabellum with virtually zero skill investment on the same difficulties. Well, cards on the table, I'm going to say yes, through sheer virtue of getting to pack the Crosskill on a mission and have a better time than I would otherwise. Heavy skill investment is the name of the game for shotguns, for snipers, and now for pistols too. And the Finesse and Payday skill system requires finding a balance between life-saving skills and weapon-modifying skills, which makes pistols now a high-risk but high-reward option for heisters of all skill levels. Which, I don't know about you, but that's a dangerous game, but it's a fun one at that. And striking the balance is a tough choice that just needs thoughtful consideration now, which I appreciate. But does this make medium-tier pistols viable choices? Getting back to my main point. Well, it depends. It makes it easier to pack a compact pistol with great damage magazine size. It's no Parabellum pistol. But many mid-tier pistols can be cut down enough to fit neatly into a dodge build and can crank out more reliable DPS at range compared to the slower and clumsier Bronco and Parabellum. So ultimately, my final verdict is that Trigger Happy has improved medium-tier pistols more than the other pistols. It makes the Crosskill, the Interceptor, the Leo, all of those 80 damage pistols much, much more viable. If you're like me and you ignored them for the rather anemic damage, give them a shot with Trigger Happy. They can have the swiftness of a light pistol, with the ammo economy to boot, but with damage more than doubling their competitors. I hope the following balance changes have more of this, catering to classes and weapons that have been long ignored and push them to the next level. Maybe the CMP submachine gun can get a helping hand. One can dream. Until that happens, and until next time, I'll see you around. If you like this video and you'd like to see more, I'd recommend subscribing. Patreon and social media links are in the description.